You're welcome to my channel once again. In today's video, we want to take a step further to create a sample lesson based on what we had learned in our previous videos about how to create lessons in Google Docs, in Google Classroom using Google Docs. And of course, we had looked at the tools in Google Docs and how each of those tools can actually use them in effective lesson presentation and remote teaching learning. And today we want to actually create a video. Here we are. And so we'll actually use the create button. Then use material. This is basic science class, of course. Now the topic, you want to create a topic in basic science. So please, the link to the previous videos will actually be dropped below this video. So you can actually go there and watch each of them so that you understand and get a connection of what we're doing right now in this video. And of course, if you're very new in this channel, this is your first time, please, if you find this video very useful, you can actually subscribe to the channel so that you can get updates, notifications, and other videos in this series that will be uploaded in the channel. Alright, so let's actually go ahead now and create the title for this lesson. It's going to be lesson on rocks. That's the topic, rocks. So copy and then come here to paste it. Okay, now this area is actually optional. It's description. It could just be an objective of your lesson, what you want the kids to achieve in the lesson, or this time you can actually just give them instruction. They just give a sample instruction and say, please study this lesson and expect an assignment worksheet. Okay, that's done. Now, the second create button here. Remember, we were talking about Google Docs. So that's the first thing I want to use. Now, after creating it, to actually open a new window, its own window for it. So now this window that is created here is what is here. So whatever you're doing here automatically is going to be saved here because it's actually created in the class drive. So let's go to this now is a workspace where you're going to write your content of your lesson. It's actually loading. Now all the features are actually been loaded, they're shown. And of course, like we had learned, then look at each of those tools here. Alright, so now let's go ahead and start creating our content. Alright, the subject is basic science. Okay, like you highlight it and then you center align because it's a subject, underline it, and then increase the font size to make it very bold and conspicuous as the first heading on your board, just like you write in your classroom. Okay, so the next heading is the topic, and then it's still going to be on center align, underline, but you reduce the font size so it will be different between the main heading with the subject and the topic. So topic is basic science, rocks. Alright, so press your enter key twice for spacing and differentiation. So use left align because as you write from your left to right, you remove it from underline and then actually reduce the font size to 18, which is because it's the main body. Then you can start typing. But since you already created this here, so just want to copy it from somewhere and then paste it into our class. Just copy. can just highlight and copy everything that's here. Alright. Take it there and then paste it. Okay, they are all pasted, both with the image. Of course, if it was somewhere else, the image would be missing. So let's see how we can add image, because we had learned how to add image in our previous videos. So let's take this off. I want to add that image, types of rocks. Now I want to go to our insert function of what we had learned, insert, and look at image, and then it gives us load computer. We don't have it on the computer this time. You can only search from the web. You can actually pick it from the class drive. So let's check the web first for this. At this time you have to be connected to the internet. So you just type rocks, right? Click on it. It's actually loading different types of rocks here. So you look at the one that is most suitable. Click on this based on your contents and your scheme and what the kids will actually generally see and quickly identify. So you now can resize it. Okay, and then you can actually expand the width. Okay, so you're done with this particular one. The next is under the types of rocks. This was already there, but let's insert, for the sake of this video, let's take it off and insert ours. Let's use the insert tool and then go there. Okay, let's check the drive, the class drive. We can pick it from there inside the class drive. Do you have any recent image in the class drive that can pick, that matches what you're looking for? Okay, this is supposed to be igneous rock. Let's take it a bit up. Okay, it has to do with spacing, and of course you can actually solve that problem by looking at the line spacing. Okay, so share object class drive. Let's go to my drive, click on the class drive. Okay, we seem not to find something very useful, so let's go to another insert. This time around, let's search the web as well. So in the web, they're already there. Let's use igneous rock. Okay, they are there, samples of them. So you can actually pick anyone that suits the content of our lesson and based on our geographic location. So it's actually loading. Okay, so you're going to drag it now to reduce the size and then perhaps increase the width. So you do basically the same thing in all these other remaining types of rocks. You do similar things. Then you can actually reduce the font size of these other sides to make it uniform at 18. Alright, scroll it up back. Then you have space to add each of these types of rocks. So you can actually do the same process. Exactly the same process in all of them. So now you're done with all the content you want to add. Now the next thing, remember the document is on title. You can come here and pick this title, copy it, come back here, click on it, the subject will automatically show you. Right click and paste this Okay, that's done. Now your content is actually ready. You now go to the main site. It's here. If you click here and open, you're going to see it, that it's already been saved there. Alright, so let's just check it for checking sake. It's there. Lessons Unlocked. It's opening. Everything the way you did it here is going to be available here. So it's already saved in the class drive. Alright, so at this point you can actually maybe use schedule posts. That's if you want to actually, you prepare the lesson ahead of time and just don't want to post it directly, you want to post it at the scheduled time for the class. So you can actually schedule it, put your date and time. But we are not using schedule this time. We are going to just post it direct to the class. Alright, we've created the lesson, we've posted. So you can actually go to the stream, which is the front of the class, and then it's shown here. So if you click here, it's going to open the lesson direct, and then the kids can actually go straight and open the lesson and then access the lesson from their own either PC or mobile device. Okay, so that's it about the sample how to create lesson in Google Drive using Google Docs. Okay, it's actually loading. So that's it. If you find this video useful and interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel so that you get up notifications on new videos, subsequent videos in the series that will come, and other useful videos that will guide you in your teaching learning exercises. Okay, please, you can actually use a thumb up and also leave any comments. If you have any comments or question, leave it in the comment section below this video. Alright, see you in the next video.